AIO. My coworker, 36M, has been filming me in what he considers in a jokingly way. I, 34M, am at a relatively new job, and my coworker, who based on first impression appeared really nice and even caring. As weeks went by, I started to notice that his kindness felt off. His kindness would feel intense, and with a feeling that lacked comfort on my end. For example, he would bring food to work that he has made, and instead of it feeling like he was being altruistic, it gave you more of a vibe that he's keeping a tab. So over time, questioning his personality and kindness, he would let me know how much he likes me and how he thinks I'm hilarious. One time I was making him laugh. Then he asked if he could take a picture of me to send to his wife. I said sure by being polite and naive, but over time, around 5 times now, I'll talk with him and he'll whip out his phone and start recording me while I am talking. And he thinks I don't know he's recording, but I see the way he positions his phone at me like he thinks he's slick. Even one time he asked me when I'm getting a haircut, and he pulled out his phone subtly, and I knew exactly what he was doing. I get really uncomfortable with confrontation, and I know I need to say something. In a way, I do know the solution requires approaching him straight on. But he makes me that uncomfortable, like there's something off mentally with him. Plus, he is loved by everyone at work like it's some type of facade. So I'm curious of what you guys think of this coworker of mine. You need to shut that down ASAP. Set a boundary and stand your ground. That's weird as hell work behavior. This happened to me. He was sending it to people to laugh at me. It was even worse because he was the manager, and in his 50s WTF. I actually had an associate director who took pictures of women in meetings. He was fairly stealthy about, so we only found out for sure when an IT person saw the folder of the pictures while fixing a problem on his laptop. In case anyone wonders, he was not fired for this. What a piece of shit. I'm not playing his games, getting posted for other people's amusement. If he is doing that, he will probably be doing worse, like belittling your work to management. They're probably intimidated by you, so trying to make you look stupid and pick on things like your appearance that have nothing to do with your work ethic. If he has everyone on his side, which is what happened to me, then watch your back. It's eerily similar to my situation, even down to talking about my hair. He would then do it to other people he didn't like and send it to a group I was in with him, expecting me to laugh when I knew he did it to me in the past. Begin by telling your manager about the situation. From there, next time he tries to speak to you, abruptly interrupt him and tell him he needs to keep all communication work-related and respectful. You're in his spank bank. Nor, I would Google him to see whether or not he is posting these videos on socials or YouTube. Dude is recording you surreptitiously without your consent. You need to shut that business down. Now. That's beyond creepy. You're right, this is wildly inappropriate. I think you have the right idea. You need to bring this up with him directly. You could let him know you've appreciated his welcoming you to the team and your conversations, but you've noticed the pictures he's taken and it's been uncomfortable. Mention that you said he could take that first picture for his wife, but would like to ask that he stop taking any other pictures. My advice would be to stop there. I suspect he'll deny it. If so, I don't think it would be an escalation to simply say that if he's sure it's not happening, that's fine. But you felt it was important to bring this up since you'll be working together and don't want anything like this to affect your working relationship. Go to HR and report him. He is recording you without your consent on work time. It's wrong, it's creepy, and it smells like he has a crush on you. Stop this shit ASAP. Maybe he fancies you? It's a bit weird whatever the reason is for filming you. And if you don't want him to do it, tell him not to. If you're not comfortable with confronting him, speak to HR. If it was me, I'd punch the phone out his hand. But that's me. Hope you can get it sorted out anyway. Good luck. Stop being nice and report his ass now. Everything he's done is absolutely unacceptable behavior on his part. That's fucked up. You gotta just say something next time he does it. Maybe speak to management beforehand so they have a heads up on the situation. A confrontation is never fun, but you can't just let him record you. He knows it's wrong. Depending on what state you're in, it could be illegal for him to audio-video record you without your knowledge and consent. Creepy probably doesn't even have a wife, just a soundproofed basement.